And welcome to SA Sports Show. This is the Easter edition. I'm Greg Anderson and Barry Curtin.
The Easter edition.
It's the Easter edition.
It
you
is.
like that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Mate. Very, very good.
Comes around too quick though, doesn't it?
It's amazing how quickly it comes around, mate. Yeah, it is. It is. Looking forward to the weekend. I am.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend of sports. We've got some fantastic guests coming in
Unbelievable
today.
guests. Yeah.
One sporting event that it's just taken the world by storm. Tiger Woods. I know we're just jumping straight into it, but wasn't that a remarkable story?
Most amazing. Well, it is. It's an incredible story for a guy that's had 4 back surgeries, 4 knee surgeries, and fusion in the back. If you talk to doctors, once you've had that fusion done, you're
There's
gone,
also
mate.
the gap as well from his last major to now. I mean, we talk about how quickly this year's already gone. It's 14 years, and it felt like, to me, maybe a couple of years ago that he won his last jacket.
Yeah, well, if you looked at him play a couple of years ago, he was struggling up
a long way from
fairways,
it.
and he was miles away. And you would think this guy not only won't win anything else, but he may not play again. Once he just looks so bad. And when you talk to when they interviewed his best friend, who said that only a couple of years ago he had to go around to his house to help him get out of a chair, to put him in the car to go and pick the kids up. Yeah, you imagine that, and now to be on the fairways of Augusta and win it,
and win it.
But he's got a huge advantage, Tiger. He's got a crowd. He's got his own crowd. Yeah. I mean, Brooks Koepka is one of the top players in the world right now, and a brilliant player, great golfer. He had to stop twice on the 17th because of the Tiger roar of what happened on the 16th. See, because what happens is the people, the crowd on the 17th, can't see what happened on the 16th.
Exactly, yeah.
But then they've got a big scoreboard there. Yeah. So up goes the score, 14 under all of a sudden, and the roar had to stop Koepka in his tracks.
I mean, I would have followed Tiger Woods. I mean, I would have. If I was able to get a ticket, I would have.
Well, the beauty about Augusta is you can't follow Tiger. You can't follow him because there's massive crowds on every fairway. Yeah. So
you're 20 deep.
Once you're there, you're there.
Yeah.
So it's no good jumping and thinking I'll catch him on the next hole, if you know what I mean, because there's already 15 deep on that hole.
Isn't that amazing?
So he's got that. It's an amazing advantage because if you watch it over again and look at those blokes that were in contention, you could see them all do the same thing. They'll play their shot, but then they'll look around. They know he's coming. Yeah, of course. So they're looking at scoreboards and they're hearing the roar. It's an incredible feat. It was an incredible weekend, given that Winks, of course, won again, and we're going to talk to someone a bit later.
Yeah. What about that?
Well, there you go. There's another one. $230,000 or something.
That was it.
That's incredible.
And that's what someone, there was, should I say, a horse sport at that sales for $1.35 million.
At the same sale,
all those years ago. So it is quite amazing.
Amazing sporting weekend.
Are you happy with the cricket, the Australian cricket team?
I'm really happy with the Australian cricket team.
I mean, it's been a tough year talking to you. For probably the last 18 months, really. I mean, lots on the field, lots off the field. Not really getting the results that Australians are used to, and me being the norm, enjoying cricket, enjoying us being on top. We've been average on and off the field. Delighted. But you're happy?
I'm more than happy because the team is full of game changers. It's full of blokes that can win a game off their own bat or ball. Yeah. It's a powerful side that they've got here that could win the World Cup. Yet 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago, you wouldn't have said that.
So what's turned it around?
Just purely their game plan now, the way they attacked in the UAE, with Finch back to form, Khawaja opening. You've got Warner. Warner will come back in and open now. Yeah. Khawaja will go 3, Smith will go 4. All of a sudden, then you've got Maxwell, Stoinis. That's a powerful batting lineup going all the way down to the local bloke, Alex Carey. Terrific player, a really good cricketer who can also pound the living daylights.
I'm going to talk a lot more about it on today's show. You're excited. I like you being excited. It's fantastic. So you're sure. Brilliant. Now off to the news. Over to you, Bridget.
Thanks, boys. I'm Bridget, and here's what's happening in SA Sport this week. Adelaide United has drawn 0-0 with Melbourne City, earning a valuable point as they move into 4th spot on the A-League ladder. Craig Goodwin was once again phenomenal for the Reds, but couldn't get one past former United keeper Eugene Galakovic. The hunt is still on for the home final for United. They have 2 more regular season games, including a blockbuster against Melbourne Victory tonight at the Coopers Stadium. To bowls, the Australian side's championships took place over the week, with SA travelling to New South Wales to battle the country's best. The men's and women's sides put on a dominant display, with both teams beating Victoria and the Northern Territory. The men finished the day in 3rd position, while the women finished in 6th. Congratulations to all players who travelled to represent our state. Port Adelaide Football Club is still finding its footing this season, falling to Richmond by devastating 7 points. Travis Boak and Tom Rockcliffe were once again the team's best, with Tom Lynch kicking 6 for the Tigers. The Power face a tough task as they attempt to take down the reigning premiers in Western Australia tonight. The Crows are also feeling the pressure after failing to conquer a determined North Melbourne outfit. Rory Laird and Brad Crouch starred for the Crows but couldn't get their side over the line, with North running away by 2 goals. Adelaide will be looking to get their season on track when they face the Gold Coast at home this Easter Sunday. To cricket now. South Australia's Alex Carey and Adam Zampa have been named for Australia's World Cup squad. Carey will be backed as the sole wicket-keeper, while Zampa will be travelling as Australia's spin option. Australia will play 3 practice games against New Zealand before kicking off the campaign in Afghanistan next June. The 2019 Australian Women's Baseball Championships were underway this week, with SA bringing out the best the state has to offer. Hayley Bonithan, Alex Prokopec and Bianca Smith led SA's squad for a round-robin tournament in Canberra. SA went down to WA and Queensland after leading both games early, eventually falling short of victory. SA Youth also suffered a loss, being outplayed by New South Wales on day 2 of the tournament. Despite the losses for SA, the event displayed the best female talent in the country. Once again, it pushes for a great showing of women's baseball in Australia. Round 4 of the Hockey Premier League has come to a close. Adelaide and Port Adelaide hockey clubs have come out the big winners of the week. The Adelaide men and women's teams had convincing wins over Grange, asserting their position as one of the competition's strongest clubs. Both Port Adelaide sides got a narrow win over Adelaide Uni, with the men and women managing to keep their opponents scoreless. SA Hockey will take a break over the Easter long weekend, with round 5 kicking off in a couple of weeks' time. That's all for now. I'll see you next week. Back to you, boys.